Right, so let's get cracking. My first 2019 special guest interview of the year. Right, on the show now we have a recording artist from Norway. Please welcome on to the show, Kid Norkjen. Hello, Kid. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Great to hear. Happy New Year as well.
Yeah, happy New Year to you too and all the listeners.
Lovely, jubbly. 2019, and you're from Norway, beautiful part of the world that is.
Yeah, I'm from Norway, but I'm recording in America in Nashville.
Wow, we'll come on to that. Exciting. So you have a new album out just in time for 2019. What is the album called?
It's called Into the Vault.
Right, great stuff. And you have a few songs out there called Red Light, Green Light.
Yeah, that's the single.
The single? What is the song about, please?
That song is about the red light or the green light in a relation. Sometimes you think it's you can do that, and that's just a green light, and sometimes you don't do the right thing and you have got into red light.
Yes, sure. I'm sure it explains itself, doesn't it? So how about Amber? Are you a bit of an Amber gambler or so? Do you like to take risks?
Well, I'm not a gambler really, but I'm not sure. I mean, I won't say I'm a gambler.
Yeah,
But
Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers, he was a gambler, wasn't he? He was a country artist, wasn't he? You do a bit of country as well, don't you?
well, not so much country really,
Country?
but because the players
Yeah.
they are country players,
Hmm.
but my music is more into pop and rock and roll.
Yeah, sure, a lot of mainstream. And how was Nashville? How was that the experience for you recording over there?
Well, in Nashville is very exciting place to be at,
Hmm.
and while I was staying, I also went to RCA B studio where Elvis records his songs, and I could see the studio.
Wow.
So it's a very exciting time, and the people who are playing are very good.
And then nice, friendly people, the Americans, aren't they? Very down to earth.
Yeah, they are very. Yes, they are.
And you have a High Street, that's another single, and Elvis 42nd anniversary this month. You name checked Elvis, Billy Fury, Elvis, Little Richard as well on High Street.
Yeah, High Street is a song about the singers, rock and roll singers
Hmm.
in the late 50s and the early 60s. The time before the Beatles came.
Sure.
And
And
it's about all the stars, Eddie Cochran and Elvis Presley and Gene Vincent and yeah,
some great names there you've name checked. And
yeah.
and another question, a bit off the beaten path, but the High Street. Do you think the High Street is under threat with many people now choosing to do their shopping online?
Well, it's a different time. In the high street, you can go in the street and you are listening to songs in the shops. Yeah,
Yeah.
rockers all over the place. You can hear great singers all over the
Yeah,
place.
I like that going into a shop and you hear a song, and you stop in your tracks. You forgot what you're going to buy. You're listening to the song playing in the shop.
Yeah, you can hear it in the street. You go in the
Yeah.
street and the door is open, and suddenly you hear Eddie Cochran's new single.
Yes, and do you do much shopping like in town with buskers? You see buskers, musicians. Do you do a bit of busking yourself, performing in the high street yourself to the people?
Well, it's different now,
Mm.
but in the old days it was record shops and people was buying
Yeah,
records. Yeah.
it's all digital now, isn't it? And you're a follower of online radio. What do you enjoy about internet radio that commercial radio stations don't give to their listeners?
But I like to listen to the stations in UK. They are playing lots of good music.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to get your tracks on now, and first single is Red Light, Green Light, and we're going to play that back to back with High Street.
Yeah.
Well, and Norway, you have some great recording artists come out your home mainland. Aha, one of my favourite bands of all time, and Secret as well. She's doing well for herself at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Aha is a very great
Ah,
band.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever met the man himself, Morton Hackett?
I haven't met him, but I know them.
Oh, wow. Wow, good stuff. Well, thank you very much for taking the time out for speaking to me on the Danny Sun radio show today. And we're going to hear your music now. Kid Norkjen on the show. And you want to follow her, you can follow him on social media as well, Facebook, Twitter. Thank you very much, my friend. And all the best with your music.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.